Hi, my name is Hugh Harwood. I'm the Programme Director for all the visual communication courses at UCA in Canterbury. Hi, the BA Visual Communication course is an interdisciplinary course that allows students to investigate the full context of visual communication through three optional spheres of practice. First one is graphic design. Second one, illustration, and the third one is animation, moving image and photography. In the first year, students start off with a unit called What is Visual Communication? That looks at the broad parameters of visual communication and where it's applied, very importantly where it's applied. The students will start to think about their audience and also the complex nature of how work's distributed now in visual communication contexts. So you'll start to really look at the fundamental skills that would apply to graphics, illustration, or more lens-based practices. In year two, you then also have an option to maybe explore other disciplines. You start the year off by looking at a spatial practices unit, so where the work might be applied to disciplines beyond maybe just the published page or screen-based practices. You might be looking at things that are more architectural or even as applied to virtual space. Then you move into a more conceptual unit which looks at the social and cultural contexts. Once you've sort of learned all of the fundamental skills, you'll start to be looking at developing your own projects and looking at, really where you want to develop in your creative career in a professional context on leaving the course. So you're really writing your own briefs there to develop a substantial portfolio that you can take forward into employment. The broad interdisciplinary nature of the visual communication course enables students to really understand the full complexity of modern contemporary communication design subjects. I would argue that students will no longer just be employed as a graphic designer in a design agency for life. I think the nature of this course being so interdisciplinary allows you to really understand the complexity of the contemporary employment world and be much more prepared for that. It's a very exciting time because things are so fluid, but that requires some level of understanding how to kind of negotiate that complexity. The course really focuses upon preparing students for that complexity.